Well,
Dude, I'm glad I was on time. Jesus.
perfect timing, brother.
Yeah.
So, what's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to the Let's Recall podcast, aka the LTC from East Tennessee. I'm your co-host, Dalton Ratty Bush, and I'm joined here with
JKL.
Internally screaming. I'm just kidding. No, it's hashtag Parv Gang Matthew Parvin here.
So, want to give you guys a quick update. Cody will not be joining us tonight. He's a little bit under weather. So, show must go on. We got a lot to talk about. We got some silly season news to talk about, and we got a big weekend from Pocono to talk about as well. So,
some shit went down.
Exactly. Actually, you know what? Let me get everything set up. I got to get the music.
We have the we don't have the music.
It's about the music, man.
We are very unprepared. This is what happens when Cody doesn't show up, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. You guys got any distractions while I figure this shit out real quick? Because I'm in charge of everything tonight.
So, you know,
yeah, dude, that's a sick shirt, man. That's the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. The shirts. It's like.
Yeah, I'm definitely not talking to you, Parv. I guarantee you that.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah, shout out to Bennett Transportation. If you guys want some sick Austin Hill merch, make sure you go to their website. They got some really cool shit here. This is actually a fishing T-shirt. They got a lot of these, and they got the fishing T-shirt or hats. So make sure you go pick up some stuff and praise our Lord Austin Hill. You know what I mean? So,
big dude, all hell Hill, all hell Hill, man.
Let's see, interesting things that have happened this week.
Praise Hill, praise Dale.
Barbenheimer happened this past week.
Yeah, dude, I done that this weekend. 6 hours of movies.
How was it?
Dude, Barbie was it was such an experience. I loved it. Oppenheimer is such an experience. I loved it.
Which was the better movie?
It's comparing apples to oranges, you know. One's about the atomic bomb who can just decimate millions within a couple of seconds, and then the other one's about a fucking doll. So
that's true.
I don't know if we can compare those two movies. But yeah, dude, Ryan Gosling made Barbie. Florence Pugh made Oppenheimer. I've heard. Yeah, man.
I've heard about this first 15 minutes of that movie.
Yeah, that 15 minutes thing is bullshit. I don't know why that's going around. I keep hearing about that, but that's not a thing. It's not 15 minutes. If that's 15 minutes, then I'll last 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
What was it like 3 minutes?
I don't know. I didn't have a stopwatch. Barb.
Okay,
your horniness is showing, my man.
No, it's not.
It
definitely is.
Can y'all keep going while I get the links out on the Twitter and shit like that?
Yeah, dude. Barb's like, how long, bro? How long is it? How long did you see Florence Pugh? Yeah, dude. I don't know.
But anyways, so other interesting things. Twitter is no longer going to be Twitter.
Is that a thing? Is that a real thing?
It is. Twitter is switching to X because Elon Musk lost the rights to the bird. So he, instead of being creative, he just changed it to X.
What is his kid fucking Roman numerals or something like that? Is that his kid's name?
Yeah, E-1 equals 2 or something. I forgot what it was called. It was called. Because it's already done that, because on Raw, they had sometimes where it's number 1 trending in the United States, Twitter, it's now the X logo. I'm like, oh, so it's actually a thing now. Cool.
The logo, what does it look like? What does the logo look like, Parv?
It's dog crap.
Explain the logo to the left turn call.
It's an X. It's a black and white logo with just an X.
How do you feel about it, Parv? How do you feel about it compared to the bird, the tweeter bird?
I mean, the tweeter bird's, iconic and everything.
Yeah, man.
Here's the comparison.
I'm gonna be honest, that X is pretty sick. that X is pretty sick. It's really neon 1980s type shit. What do you think, Dalton? What do you think about the X?
I think it sucks.
Damn, you guys are fucking joys to be around.
Everything Elon Musk is doing to that website is just trash.
Well, yeah, he hasn't. When he first started, dude, I had such high hopes because I was like, man. Then he's
So
like,
did I.
you gotta
So
pay.
did I.
He's like, you gotta pay to have a check mark, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And then he's like,
Yeah.
then we're gonna limit how many tweets you can see, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop spending time here.
Dude, I'll tell you this right now. The day he makes everybody pay for Twitter, like, I'm fucking gone. Like,
Oh, same.
Threads ain't doing no better right now.
Threads is a major disappointment.
Dude, I'm pulling for Zuckerberg in the Octagon fight now, honestly, because of the shit that Elon. I hope Zuckerberg destroys him, bro.
Oh, same, dude.
Yeah, I hope he beats his ass. Yeah, just because of the shit that he's done.
Listen, I don't have a problem with billionaires and how they spend their money and shit like that, but Elon Musk I can't fucking stand, bro.
I do. I have a problem with billionaires and how they spend their money.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. Bro,
But anyways,
yeah, actually, you know what? Speaking of billionaires, let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about Chris Rice just saying goodbye to Justin Haley.
insane, man. I don't understand.
that's so stupid.
That was the craziest. Well, okay, all right. I don't think it's stupid. I don't think it's a dumb move. Justin, all right. So here's the deal. Justin was like, the pinnacle of college when they started. But in my opinion, in the Xfinity Series, I mean, Justin was pretty decent. I'm not going to shit on Justin, but he just wasn't somebody that I really expected to go to the Cup level based on talent itself. He had the funding and everything, so it was kind of a crazy move. But honestly, like between the two college cars, until here recently, AJ's been kind of showing up here and there. But even before that, they were both not doing well, and last year specifically not doing well. I just don't know what Justin or what Colleague's going to do, who they're going to put in the 31. But I honestly am not opposed to the move. But from what I'm gathering, Justin was let go. I mean, you'd have to be right to go to Rick Ware. There's no.
Yeah.
It's not a move, that somebody's going to be like, yeah, man, I'm making a jump to the 51 car.
Was Justin Haley his win record? Was it just like the one where he got rain, rose the rain win, or did he have another one in the Cup Series?
No, that was his only one.
The rain win, yeah.
Okay.
So Jacob, I have another question to ask you about this, but Parv, go ahead and give me your thoughts real quick.
Thoughts on what?
Well, Justin Haley.
I mean, he's going to Rick Ware. He's going to Rick Ware.
Dude, he's like, damn, it ain't 15 minutes.
He's going to Rick Ware Racing. I mean, that's more of like a lateral than a move forward. Maybe even like a decline, because Rick Ware is just crap equipment. But I mean,
Ouch.
he is getting more. He is going to like a partnership with RFK Racing, so that could be an improvement with RFK and Rick Ware teaming up together. But we'll see.
I mean, there could be like a long-term plan, maybe.
Maybe Justin Haley will go to the 6 after Brad leaves.
Don't fucking ever say that again.
Okay, real quick. So let me give my quick thoughts on this before I turn it over to Jacob again. This move. It's like, okay, let's just say like you're a general manager of a Kroger store. That's like you leaving your general manager job to go clean toilets at the same Kroger. Like,
I don't know if it's that bad, man. Like, they're still making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, still, like, what a fucking downgrade. But okay, now Jacob, let me ask you this. All right, so. Obviously, I completely forgot about this because I thought that Rick Ware Racing with the Ford Alliance was still with Stuart Haas Racing, but apparently they were with RFK now. I don't know when that happened.
This year, yeah.
Okay, because I never heard about that. But so a lot of people are talking about like this could possibly be like a Brad Keselowski replacement, and it's going to be temporary. So just since you're the Roush guy, I want to hear your thoughts on that.
I mean, all right. The whole plan behind Brad going to Roush, right, was to renovate Roush, right? Like rebuild the program. The program has not been doing too well in the past few years. I mean, Jesus Christ, the only highlight reel we had in like 10 years was Ron Newman almost dying. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't good. So I feel like to renovate the program, you have to bring drivers over, but obviously they've got to get the 2 cars they got on the track right now running pretty decent. Now, I feel like most of the success that they've been having has been bestowed through front row. Front row has been phenomenal. They've really outperformed RFK in the most part last season. But, yeah, I mean, obviously Brad has to see something with Justin, maybe to bring a 3rd car over. I don't think Rick Ware is the car they're going to be funding the money in, you know. I feel like that's going to be kind of their guinea pig, test some setups, test some engines, stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, Justin could be in a 3rd RFK car at some point. But I just don't think that the Rick Ware thing is going to – I don't think the 51 car is going to be competitive.
It's not, dude.
It's not. No.
No matter who you put in it, it's just a waste. Like, if it were up to me personally, I just wish Rick Ware Racing would fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I mean, no disrespect, but just sell the damn Charger to someone who wants to, like, who actually gives a shit, that wants to race and, like, wants to run good, you know? Like, I'm just getting to the point where I'm just sick and tired of it.
While we're on the subject of selling charters, do you think Colleague sells theirs?
Oh, dude, that's a good question. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction. I think our boy Austin Hill goes to that number 31.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking that Austin Hill goes all right, we look at Colleague's Xfinity Series lineup, right? You have Chandler Smith, you have Daniel Hemrick. All right, Daniel Hemrick, he's had his shot, dude.
Yep.
Your only other choice is Chandler. And Chandler's had a pretty good opening season in the Xfinity Series, no doubt about it. Like, I'm not going to shit on Chandler. He's done pretty well. But that would be rushing the dude, man. Like, if you put that guy in the car, that's a rush.
Speaking of rushing, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's an extreme rush.
The facts, dude.
You know where he's going.
Carson?
Yeah, he's going to Spire. He's going to Spire.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Ty Dillon is another failed experiment, too. So
I think that Austin Hill would do really good in the 31, like, as a starting out to his career, and then eventually moving on to another to a Penske car. Eventually, I think that would be a good start to his career.
What if Austin Hill doesn't go to the 31?
Honestly, we're gonna talk about this later, but I just wish we get rid of Austin Dillon, send him to a manager role at RCR, just give Austin Hill the 3 for God's sakes, or the 33 if you want to.
Dude, with the helmet throw, whiffed it, fucking whiffed it.
I saw your tweet.
Dude, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, bro. fucking terrible. Terrible.
Shit.
That was the worst throw I've ever seen, man. Like, not only that, he wrecked himself, then threw the helmet, then missed, and then got up and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check the SMT data." And I'm like, "Bro, don't stay relevant. Don't try to stay relevant with this shit, man.
Just pretend to blame all, like it was all Tyler Reddick's fault. I ran up to him, he ran down on me, and he just didn't give me any room, and blah 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 blah."
Own up to it, man. You made a mistake and wrecked.
You know, I guess while we're talking about this, I'd like to wait for Cooper to get here to give his thoughts on this, but I tweeted this yesterday. I'm just going to say it right here. Like, I'm done defending Dillon. Like,
why did you defend him to begin with?
Okay, look, I've always known he's been ass, like, since 2014. Like, I know that, but it's just with him bringing Kyle over to RCR this season, I thought, okay, well, now that he's bringing Kyle Busch in, basically the reason why he did that was just, to help improve RCR, because let's be honest, like, RCR was in a downslide ever since Kevin Harvick left, and Dillon cared more about rebuilding, like, the entire race team by bringing Kyle in than he does about, his own race team, to be honest with you. And I thought, okay, now that Dillon's got a good teammate, I thought, okay, well, maybe Austin could start running, like, a little bit more consistently. I'm not saying, like, he's going to win, like, 5 races this season, but I'm talking, like, more top 10 finishes, like, no worse than top 15s. But he's gotten so much worse, like, ever since Kyle moved over there. And back to, him blaming Tyler Reddick on wrecking himself yesterday. That's the second damn time this season that he's done shit like that.
Yeah.
Also Cinder got St. Louis, and now here we are, Tyler Reddick again today. And, like, dude, if you're not going to own up to your mistakes, like, just keep embarrassing yourself every single week, just get the fuck out of here,
See, my thing is with Austin Dillon is, like, he just really shows how much of a silver spoon he is when it comes to his car.
Damn, Barb.
Shit, wow.
I'm just being honest. Ty Gibbs has shown more talent this season than Austin Dillon has been shown his entire career.
Bro, why don't you just...
Ty Gibbs is proving to himself why he's not a silver spoon, and that Austin Dillon is really the silver spoon.
Harv, if Todd Gibbs ran Joel Olstein?
Yeah.
Joel Olstein? I'm trying to think of his name. If Todd Gibbs ran Joel Olstein's church, Harv, you'd be front fucking row throwing out your paycheck every week.
Absolutely not.
You love that guy. You'd be like,
because Ty Gibbs is talented.
Is he?
Yes. He literally won a
You mean to tell me that you will say Ty? You mean to tell me you'll say Ty Gibbs is talented, but it took you like, I don't know, 2 years to say Austin Hill was?
Listen, Ty Gibbs literally won a championship in his first full-time year in the Xfinity Series last year.
Oh my God!
And
Jesus Christ!
And Ty Gibbs right now is like in the playoff bubble right now. He has, at this point, he's about to be in a win-to-get-in situation, but he's shown the talent that he has this season.
I had a point that I wanted to say to Dalton while I had it on my mind. He's sick.
Yeah, there it is.
Dalton, what you just said about Kyle Busch coming over to RCR to make Austin Dillon better is the exact same thing that RCR fans were talking about when Tyler Reddick took over the 8 car. That's the exact same thing I heard. Tyler Reddick coming over is going to make the 3 better. It's going to make Austin Dillon better. It's not happening. And to be fair, I want to point this out here. No hate to Austin Dillon. As a person, badass dude. Like the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
I've met him like twice, and he's like one of the coolest dudes.
Yeah, nicest dude out there. But, man, management position, dude would kill it. He would kill it at it. I just don't see the 3 ever performing. And I mean, these things right here is just anybody else would have been kicked out of the ride by now.
I want to give a shout out to Dakota. Like, I remember when him and Raceway invited me on the show, like after California, he was talking about the Daytona 500, and when Austin like tried to push Kyle a victory in the Daytona 500, like in his interviews, like he just cared more like about saying, I was trying to get Kyle to victory lane, I was trying to get like RCR to win the Daytona 500. Like he was talking more about that instead of himself. Like he would spend like 10 minutes in his interview talking about that, then like the last 30 seconds saying, oh, well, by the way, we ran pretty good too until we got ranked.
Yeah, dude. He's a team player, man. Austin's great. He's great. I don't know about who just said. I'm gonna disagree with this one. I don't know about that one.
No
Chief.
Fucking way in hell.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Don't tell David Pittman. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna disagree with, man.
I kind of have to agree with this too. This has been facts this year. Fuck.
Yeah.
It all started.
You're kind of jinxing it, bro. You're kind of fucking his career over, man.
The best race he's had this season at Ride of Reactions was honestly fucking Sonoma.
I don't even want to hear it, dude. I saw the sumbitch win twice. Wait.
I've seen him win 13 times.
Wait, what races has he won?
I've seen him win once.
This year?
Yeah, he won Auto Club.
Talladega and St. Louis.
Oh, I seen him win once. I got PTSD from Kyle, dude. He like ran Bristol for so many years.
Damn fucking straight.
Sometimes when my eyes close, I see that double mint car. I'm like,
One of the greatest fucking paint schemes of all time, by the way.
It was pretty sharp, yeah. Harv, how's the Miami Dolphins gonna do this season, bro? Are they gonna fucking suck like last?
They didn't suck last year.
Can Tua Tagovailoa make it without a fucking concussion this year?
I'm sure as hell we'll have even if we don't have Tua, we'll make a better record than you. Your Panthers, Dalton.
Oh, shut the fuck
I don't know
up.
if you guys saw the Oilers jersey. Sick as hell, bro.
Dude, they're so good.
Matt Rattlesnake from Chairgating, bro. He was shitting on it. He was shitting on it. I wanted to comment so bad under it and be like, bro, look what Tennessee's got.
Because it's not actually Houston. Because
I don't
the
care.
Oilers were first from Houston, and
Dude,
it's not from actually Houston.
Please,
he
this
shits
right here.
his bed on everything.
There wouldn't be a Texas without Tennessee, so you know what? We could take it. I say we take their state. I say we'd be the first.
We're the real UT.
Oh, Park, we got devastating news for you.
Oh God. Oh no.
Speaking of Tennessee, quick announcement. I'm going to my first ever NFL game this year.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Who are you going to see?
Titans versus Panthers here in Nashville.
Oh, really?
November 26th.
Bro, I'm going to buy tickets to that game and then just root against your team the entire time.
That's fucking fine. I'll be shit talking you the whole fucking thing.
I'll be shit talking not that.
I'm gonna wear that big hat right there that pisses you off the most. You see that right there? I'm gonna be wearing that.
Hat?
Hey man, you know what's gonna happen?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
You're freaking D-Hop's gonna run all over the Panthers when listen,
DeAndre Hopkins is just wasting his fucking career, bro. Like he just played for the most trash quarterbacks in his fucking career.
No man, they got Mailman now, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't even get me fucking started.
Don't even get me started. Derrick Henry's gonna run you guys in the ground.
That's
true.
If
it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a team.
That's true.
The only guy. That's the only guy I believe in.
Bryce Young is bringing us the glory, baby. You heard it here first.
Cody said full NASCAR podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the truck. We had the truck. Was it truck series this week? I don't know.
Oh yeah. That was a hell of a fucking truck race. That fucking pass, dude. Goddamn, gave me such a hard on, bro.
Did brick you up, bro?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That was insane.
I didn't watch the truck race. It was Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Saturday.
It was a doubleheader.
Yeah, dude, that was my Barbenheimer day. So I'm gonna let you guys talk about truck race. What happened? What interested you? What bricked you up?
All I know is a Kyle Busch one.
That last lap pass for the lead, baby, dude. So I tweeted, I did not mean to do this, but I tweeted with 5 laps to go that Corey Heim was just so fucking good, and he is. We talk about Austin Hill being the greatest driver to ever strap in the car in the Xfinity Series. Well, Corey Heim's the best ever strap into a fucking truck. He's just that good. He's beaten Kyle Busch a lot of times this season, so I thought he was getting ready to do it again. Kyle had lots of opportunities to pass Corey, and it just never happened. Corey was so good, through turn one, getting into turn one and coming off. He would always get Kyle loose on the bottom and take his line away. Did such a great job at that. And then they get to turn 2 in the final lap, and Kyle just set him up perfectly for a dive bomb pass into turn 2. And it's very rare to see because Kyle never really makes racing moves like that. He's just not the kind of guy that just makes bonehead moves or aggressive moves for the win. Martinsville 2021, he had to dump Alex Bowman to make it to the championship race, but he didn't even do that. That's just how he races. And to see that just out of nowhere just shocked the shit out of me. But it was awesome to see. So Kyle Busch gets the win in this final truck race of the 2023 season. Win number 100 for Kyle Busch Motorsports. So been a long time coming.
Harv, do you still pull for Kyle at all, or do you just not give
I
a
do
shit?
Kyle. I do still like Kyle Busch, but he's just not my favorite anymore. I still care about him. I do like it when he gets wins and everything. I'm yeah, Kyle gets wins, but he's not been my true favorite this year and everything. It's been different.
What is your shirt?
Okay, KJH, this is pretty funny.
My shirt, it's like a FunFest 2017 shirt.
Did you go to FunFest?
I was I did the marching band for the FunFest parade, and I wore this shirt.
Did you go to FunFest this year?
No.
Just so everybody knows, FunFest is a thing that goes on in our hometown region. It's kind of got a lot of hot air balloons, lots.
It's a mid event, to be honest with you.
Speaking of mid,
Absolutely, man. When I see Eric Jones or Noah Grassi get a DNF, boom. But I didn't get that this week, buddy.
Oh no, wait, no, this is facts.
Florence Pugh, obviously. Freaking out.
Hey, back to Fun Fest real quick. Fun fact: that was actually my first concert I've ever attended, like in my life. Was Little Big Town.
Damn. All right.
Yeah,
no. I forgot about them. Honestly, T said that. I forgot about them. That's why I was laughing.
People say my mom looks like one of the lead singers.
I listen, man. Your mom, bro. That's all I gotta say.
I know y'all are pretty bricked up when she made her appearance.
I was not. Not.
Parv was more bricked up than anybody that was there.
That's facts, dude.
Parv was bricked up. Yes, he was.
I was not. We do not need to be talking about
Grippy.
But
anything controversial happened in the truck series?
Honestly, it was kind of a clean race, really.
Jesus Christ.
Ain't that kind of weird? How it flip-flopped? No.
With all right, Xfinity Series.
Xfinity Series, yeah.
Oh God, Austin fucking Hill.
All right. Everybody at once. All hell hill. Ready? Go. All hell hill. All hell hill. He's the best, dude. He's the best ever strapping a car. I'm so sad I didn't see him win. I'm so sad.
I feel bad for Barry, man.
Junior,
I don't.
I do.
Dude, he fucking took himself out. What do you mean?
I don't care. I feel bad for him. It was, he could have had the race to win, but he didn't, and Hill, won the race. But
yeah, because Hill's better.
He's a god.
I like Josh, but you just don't fuck with the G, bro.
He's already getting ready for Stewart Haas Racing next season. I hate to say
that's a pretty good joke, honestly.
I hate to say it, but it's true.
No, dude. No, see, here's what's happening to Josh. This is what's happening to Josh. Hendrick knows that he's leaving his Chevrolet car for a Ford car, so he's screwing up his car on purpose.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Honestly, dude, I've been thinking about it. Do you think Josh Berry is going to be a force in the 4?
It's all. Anytime someone comes up from Xfinity to Cup, you have to give them the benefit of a doubt for a couple seasons, I think.
Wow. Here's my take on that, honestly. I think Stewart Haas Racing's fucked either way, no matter who they put in the car. Just the state of that race team right now.
It's not good.
No, it's not. I don't see it getting better anytime soon.
When you got one of your drivers fighting Corey LaJoie after the race, that's not where you need to be.
While sitting in the car, by the way, might I add.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Josh Berry just took himself out of the race. Not only did he take himself out, didn't he take the one out too? He pretty much ruined the JRM.
What the fuck happened to Allgaier in the last lap too? I saw he crashed, and it wasn't even.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Man, fuck Sam Mayer though.
Why do you hate Sam Mayer? That guy's just trying to make a living, dude. He's just fighting for his life right now, and you guys are like, dude, you guys are the top of dudes. I don't know about you, Dalton. I don't know your thoughts on Sam Mayer, but
I don't really care for him.
But are you like fuck Sam Mayer, or are you just like I'm indifferent?
Raise your hand in chat if you had Sam Mayer.
You're the type of guy, dude, that would take all the legs off of an insect and you just fucking torture it. Dude's been having a rough time, been so close, and Parv's just yeah, man, fuck you. I hope you fail. What if you had somebody like that with you when you were in college? What if somebody was just your fucking number one hater, sit in the back of the class, and you were just getting ready to take an exam? Someone's like, dude, I hope you fucking fail. You don't deserve to be here.
I mean, that would suck.
Yeah, bro. And that's what Sam sees. He watches this type of shit. I don't know if he watches, who knows. But he watches this shit and he just sees people like Parv going, dude, I hope his fucking career goes up in flames.
I do not.
Dude, that's exactly what you mean. What you just said.
I I just said fucking. That's not what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, dude. You were like, fuck Sam Mayer, dude. He was almost gonna win.
Oh, shit.
Don't backtrack now. It'll make you feel bad. That's what it is.
Hey, real quick, can I ask y'all on this take, please, right here?
Dude is going to run like 22nd. Briscoe's going to carry. Priest might finally get a top 10. Zane Smith is going to win the Cup title in his rookie year in the 10.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't know. Dude, I've been hearing a couple of names to the 10 card, and one of them is at front row.
Michael McDowell, baby.
Both of them are at front row. Actually, the two names I've been hearing.
Todd Gillen?
Yeah. I don't know if there's any truth.
No.
I don't
fucking no.
Dude, how could you say hell fucking no, dude? He's ran so well this year.
To Todd Gillen, I'm not.
Oh, because he shit talked Kyle Busch 3 years ago? Is that why?
Michael McDowell's better. Everybody knows that.
Dude, Todd had like a consecutive streak of top 20s. I mean, I think until recently, Todd was outrunning McDowell this season.
I just think the way that front row has been, that FRM has been running, and compared to how Stuart Haas has been running for the most part, I don't think either of them would want to leave. Because Michael McDowell, I think, is currently 16th in points right now.
What the fuck is this?
Hardest person to fucking
I think
that's not even
I think that
why would you pull that up? That's one of the comments you're not supposed to pull up.
I think that Michael McDowell shouldn't go to Stuart Haas with the way they're performing right now.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying Michael McDowell deserves that 10 more than Todd does.
I agree, but I don't think Michael should go.
I don't know.
Because
I don't know who goes.
Michael's literally in playoff contention right now.
This year is a throwaway year, though, because the Mustang does get a facelift next season. It's a completely different car. I mean,
let me talk about Michael McDowell real quick. Isn't it fucking crazy how he started at Michael Walter Brayson and then ran for like starting park teams? Like, I can't really remember the names because they're all like shut down now, but like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the 66 at one point,
yeah.
The 40. Like, I could go on forever. Like, he went through all of that, and like, look at him now, just being so consistent. Like, in his early 40s.
Yeah. I think somebody just said he's 38. Yeah, he's not even 40 yet. So I mean, he definitely could be like an NTJ Dale Jarrett type of career.
He's proving that his Daytona 2020 win, or 2021 win wasn't a fluke, because he showed last year with the consistency that he had, and then the consistency he's had this year later on this season. So, I mean, we all say he's due for a win. It'd be nice to see him get another win. So,
Todd Gillen, the Wood Brothers. How about this?
I actually agree with that. The Wood Brothers need somebody that can actually, drive, do something.
Yeah, we know how you are with the Burton family, for sure.
I mean, no hate to Harrison, dude, but it's just not been good. Like, Matty D was better. There's no denying. There's no denying.
There's not.
That's really a hot take, dude.
There's no denying that Matty D was better. I think that Wood Brothers made a huge mistake when they got rid of Matt. No, listen. I'm not excusing. Yeah, well, I'm not excusing the Matt. Well, no, they had to get. I mean, Ryan Blaney was obviously going to Penske. That was
but still, like, that was the best. That was the best they had.
But I just think that Matty, man, like, after, like, I'm not excusing the video he made against the Wood Brothers, because you don't do that. That's just not something you do, and that really screwed him. But I do have to say, I do think they made a mistake kicking him out so early.
He literally got so many top 10s. He was consistent. He got, I think, in Sonoma 2020, he got second place. He
had a lot of races where he was in contention. A lot of races. The 21.
Dega 2020, he was, like, in the last restart, he was running up there. He was in first.
Well, I mean, just to be honest with you, both guys that were going to replace him hasn't really done all that well. Cindric did win a Daytona 500. You can't take that away from him, right? But ever since then, it's just been like, where the hell's the 2? And then they was like, oh, Cindric's actually going to go to the 2, and then Matty D's like, oh, I get to keep my ride, and then they was like, oh no, we're actually going to put Harrison Burton there. And at the time, I was like, that's why. Like why? Like, don't do that. But they did it. So
and then we got that video.
Yeah, the video, which definitely screwed him. But yeah, man.
And he backed his way into a win there at in the Truck Series last year.
Oh, at Talladega, yeah.
I just felt like, imagine you're the 2 cars just sitting there on the start finish line, just waiting for the announcement to be called, and then you see the car next to you just start doing donuts.
Travis, we don't like facts here. Stop.
Just start doing like burnouts and everything. Like, that'll just be the saddest drive back around to your hauler ever.
And I know he ran good at Pocono. I meant to say that before. I knew I was going to get hammered with that. He did run good at Pocono. But where else? Where else has he ran good at? It's not been good.
It's not.
It's not been good. And he did get thrown to the wolves, I will say that. Completely rushed. I completely agreed. He was completely rushed. I didn't see the point in it at the time.
What was he, Xfinity Cup or was he Trucks to Cup?
He was Xfinity.
Okay.
He ran for Gibbs Xfinity.
Oh yeah, he did.
The 20.
Kinda not. The video kind of
is what did him in.
Well, he was already out. He was already out, but once he made the video, there wasn't no saving him whatsoever. So.
The video is the reason why he doesn't have a cup ride right now. I'm pretty sure. I would say.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Darlington. Where he ran top 10.
I mean, he still sucks.
Towards Harrison. Stop bringing up facts, people. What the fuck?
I'm agreeing with Jacob here.
Jacob just fucking hates the Burton family, just so everybody knows. Yeah,
I'm not a fan, dude. I'm not a fan, man. I'm just not. It's not that they've done anything to me. I'm just not. All these people are bringing up facts. Stop.
Shit. Nah, you straight up just hate the fucking Burton family.
Oh, bro, I don't hate them.
Can you own up to that before Denny Hamlin owns up to the fact that he hit Larson?
Dude, Denny Hamlin needs to shut the fuck up, bro. I'll get into that in a second. All right, Austin Hill wins. What we got to say about that? We got to hit that first.
So I was at a fucking David Buster's watching that shit, dude. That was fucking insane. I had no idea. I thought he was gonna run out, bro. I thought he would have had a better, cleaner win if this race would have stayed green. It was about to. Then the late cautions came out. He didn't really have the tires, but dude. That fucking aggressive move he made on Josh Berry, right at the final restart, just put himself in position, was just fucking beautiful. And again, that's why he's the greatest.
Man, there's a lot of people, there's a lot more fans of Harrison in here than I thought there were going to be.
Oh, you're fucked, dude.
Dude, yeah, man. I just don't think he's really shown anything compared to what we've seen. I mean, definitely he does have a different era of car, right? Before, the car was completely different. The car's a little harder to drive, but man, I don't know. I just think Harrison needs to go. I think there's other people that can go in that car.
But this
definitely sold. He sold. Took a huge L, huge one.
Bad, so fucking bad.
Y'all gonna wake up the Larson folks? Oh, dude, I'll wake up. I'm shit talking both drivers.
Is Purdue here? Is ETSU Purdue guy here? So I'll lash out.
Oh, you already did. You already did.
I did definitely.
Join the Discord, by the way. Quick commercial break. So for those of you who are not already subscribed to Electric Colt, what the fuck are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on this video. Follow Electric Colt on all social media platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We are close to 2K followers on Twitter. I just seen.
We normally have our links to where you can follow us here, but they're not shown right now.
I think it's in the description. I could be wrong.
We all got our socials. You can follow us. There's a way you can follow the Discord, because Discord is where a lot of us chat about NASCAR. We talk about multiple other things other than NASCAR. We have a movie chat. We have game chat.
True crime.
We have true crime. We have food chat. We have just a bunch of chats that you can talk about all the other sports like football, basketball, baseball, professional wrestling. So many other things that you could talk about in the chat as well as live chats during the race where a bunch of us just start talking about the races, how they go, and post races, which can get really spicy if something interesting happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to join that Discord, do it now. It'll be really fun.
We're also on Threads if you give a flying shit. We're there too.
I don't have the Threads.
Don't waste your time. It sucks. I haven't even been on it in like 2 weeks. So we are 12 followers away from 2K on Twitter.
Yeah, tell your friends. Tell your families.
If we get to 2K by the end of the stream, I'll do a giveaway.
Okay.
What
are you gonna give away?
Oh, good question.
164.
My M&M's lamp back there. I need to get rid of it.
Is that an Alsco lamp?
No, that's a fucking towel rack.
It looks like a fucking lamp, dude.
That's what I thought. I was like,
where the hell did you even find that, man?
The lamp is below it, but like that's a fucking towel, bro.
I ran into this Alsco guy the other day, and he was like, "Hey, man, you want this free hat?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good." And I walked off. I thought about it after, and I was like, "Damn, Dalton would have loved that." Oh well. And then I moved on with my day. It was green. It was like that green, but with Alsco. It kind of looked like this hat, this old, really grimy hat.
Damn it, Jacob, you fuck.
Sorry, man, I fucked up. That's my bad. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. But anyways, we had a cup race.
Yo, wait, hold the fuck up. Heidi is not for sale, but there she is, by the way. She's just chillaxing.
Dude, I'll give you $1 million for that dog right now.
Not a fucking shot.
You're insane, bro. You're insane. I would sell my mom for $1 million.
There's no dog trafficking on the LTC.
I have a question for everyone. Does everyone love fuel racing?
What?
I forgot what it's called.
Fuel racing? What the fuck?
Fuel racing? Like top fuel? You NHRA guy, dude?
No, I forgot what it was called. Shit.
You like Thunder Valley? That a big thing for you?
Listen, I'm tired. I
forgot what fuel mileage?
Yeah, fuel mileage racing.
You're always tired when we do this. There's never a part where you're not tired. You're fucking worn out. Dude, it's like you're 65.
Holy shit, Amanda, this is not gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry.
Who's John?
Amanda's son?
Bro, that's a pretty good deal, man.
No.
Dude, I'm honestly about to shut this stream down. This is getting close to like fucking website?
Have you seen Jonathan, bro? Have you seen Snapchats of Jonathan? He's fucking crazy, dude.
No.
He'll beat your ass.
Well, what's the website for the furniture? Is it wish.com?
But we had a Cup Series race.
The Park of Freedom.
So early out.
No mileage racing, Parv.
So we had a Cup Series race. First stage goes on, and Joey Logano wins it. And that's basically all Joey Logano did that race.
Wait a minute. Okay, time the fuck out. I got to get some loaded up here to share screen. So can you guys give me a distraction while I pull this up real quick?
Yeah, man.
It was... I mean, thoughts on the race before we get into everything. I thought it was a really fun race. Yeah, sorry that I can't figure out things. Like Jacob said, I'm always tired when I hop. I always am tired when I hop on these things. Work my 9 to 5 on Mondays, and they come on and do the show. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who does 9 to 5s here, so. But
dude, I fucking do 7:30 to 5, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I do 7 to 5, so both of you shut the fuck up. 7 to 5:30, actually.
Well, it pays the bills, as we say.
Parv, you're getting ready to quit your job anyways, aren't you? At the following address.
Saturday. Saturday's my last day. Okay, so story time. Okay, this is a story I could tell people. So So my manager sometimes.
Jonathan seems cool as hell not to cut you off.
So,
People are like, Jonathan would whoop y'all so bad.
He really would, dude. Like I don't fuck with him.
So the story that I have is I was at work on Saturday and my manager gets mad my GM gets mad sometimes when I forget like put too little of like a topping on a sandwich sometimes, and the one thing she gets mad is about lettuce, especially on her sandwiches when I make them. But so she asked me to make a Big Mac, like it came up Big Mac extra lettuce on the sandwiches. So what I did, I was like, she gets mad, so I put like a giant handful on each like side of the Big Mac. And like the thing legit weighed like 3 pounds, like the box. So I set it up, and I didn't know it was actually hers. So, and then like the manager's like, "Yeah, did you make the Warden's Big Mac?" And I'm like, "That was for the mail. That was for my GM." So, and then so she's like, "Okay." So when I go on break, I ordered a crispy chicken and mayonnaise. I get down, I sit down to where I'm sitting at, and I was about to open up the thing, and it feels like a chicken sandwich. But I open it up, it's a bun and like 10 shots of mayonnaise and 2 pickles and no chicken.
Harv, can I ask you a question? Have you ever actively spit in somebody's food?
No.
Or witnessed it? Or witnessed it? You could witness it. Somebody fucking with somebody's meal.
I have not witnessed it. I can promise you that.
Do you think it goes on? Would you trust? Do you have enough trust in your employees that you work with that they wouldn't do it? I mean, 100%.
100%. I'm being honest with you.
You're insane. You need to go on Reddit and watch some cartel beheadings or something and see
oh my god,
the ability of the human beings, because you're insane if you think they have it.
Listen,
that probably wasn't mayonnaise on your chicken sandwich. It
was. It was. Like,
why are you making food for your boss like a butler, bro?
Yeah, why? Well, that's a good question, actually.
So many questions.
Because we're not allowed to make our own food.
Oh, why?
Because they
put your food in someone else's hands.
Because they don't want us to put something like, say you put like a piece of cheese or a piece of bacon on the sandwich, it costs extra for that. They don't want us to be like, getting free product,
Oh, because McDonald's is hurting for money, from what I hear. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyways, now that we're on the Cup Series, what'd you have to show us, Dalton?
Okay, so to answer Swamp Donkey's question here, are you guys ready to see the most funniest fucking thing you'll ever see all day?
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, I don't know if you saw this, but so Hart brought up Joey Logano winning stage 1. Well, Brad's daddy got his shit dumped right on fucking restart, got taken out, and there's a new rivalry in NASCAR. Like, fuck the Denny Hamlin-Carl Lawson rivalry. There's a rivalry between Joey Logano and the fucking tow truck workers.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the music off for just a quick minute, okay? And I'm going to share screen this. And let's play this. We're going to have the volume all the way up, probably.
Oh, and who tweeted this? Give them a shout out. So we're not just
Ethan G. Am I sharing it? Okay. I just making sure. Listen to the end.
That's so good.
Oh, dude, I can't even count how many fucking times I watched this shit.
Dude, me too, man. It's so funny.
It's so good.
He is flipping his lid at that car.
I have never seen Logano that fucking mad in my whole fucking life.
You stupid sons of bitches.
God damn it, you stupid sons of bitches.
Do you think Joey gained fans by doing that? He had to, right?
You know what? I'm a fan of his now. I'll fucking admit it. I'll admit it right here on the fucking show. I'm an Alfredo Logano just because this fucking soundbite.
It was so funny, man. Like,
Oh
if Joey would have been talking like this the whole time, people would have been behind him 100%.
Oh shit.
Dude.
It was so good.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cody admits it. Look, I used to give people soured coffee if they were assholes. Right. Parv does that.
So I guess my question is, do you think we need to have like a new policy on towing cars back to the pit road? Because I honestly agree with Joey on this.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point. They drive the cars more than we do, so I kind of got to trust what they're saying. If there's a mass majority saying that there needs to be a different system and getting the cars back to pit road when the tires are flat, then, not really much room for me saying anything. Got to agree with them.
Red Extreme, I threw that shirt away, by the way. I only had it for 1 week. I only wore it because I lost a bet, so it's gone now. Sorry.
Definitely a Kurt Busch moment. It's one of the few Kurt Busch moments we've had.
Holy shit.
Something like Kurt would have said, man.
My buddy worked at Burger King and would lick Whoppers before putting it through the What the fuck?
Fucking monster.
That's awful.
Absolute monster, dude. That is insane. That is grody. That is fuck.
It's a raw piece of meat before you, like, freaking.
Dude, every time I buy something somewhere now, like, I'm terrified. I'm like, man, I'm so nice to him. Like, I'm trying to be overly nice. And it's because of the movie Waiting. I've seen
Cody wants to know if it was warranted.
Was it random? If it was random, that guy's a psycho.
Yeah, fucking facts, bro.
Dude, like every burger, he just like like every burger, doesn't matter who it is. Like some 80-year-old woman comes up, and she's like, "Can I get a Whopper, please?" And he's just like, "Yep." Like, that's fucking psycho behavior.
How would he not get sick after like licking all that?
Yeah,
meat?
is this licking raw meat? Like, he really is a psychopath.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh, so what we got to talk about? Joey won stage 1 wreck. That happened. What else?
You know, fuck this. I'm watching this again.
It also screwed up Dana Suarez's day too. It screwed up both because that wreck both caused him and Suarez the race that day.
Oh yeah, Suarez is in a bad spot right now in points, anyways.
Oh god, we don't need to see this again.
Yes, the fuck we do.
He sounds like a Karen right now.
For real. Oh shit.
That's gold, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't stop fucking watching this shit. It's so good.
Hey, Dana Suarez is in a bad spot now.
Yeah, can we pull up somebody that has better situation than me? Pull up the points, the playoff bubble right now.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it on here real quick. I'm gonna pull the music back up.
Because Suarez was dead last at Pocono, so that's not good, right? Park, you still liking Suarez? You still a big Suarez guy? What do you think about Suarez's chances are to make it into the playoffs?
I feel like he's going to be a win to get in at this point.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Because right now he is 23 points behind the 16th spot. And if like another driver below the 16 spots gets a win, that just screws him up even more.
Oh, I got it right here. So let me get this all situated. Okay, 1 second. What's up? Okay. So here's what we got for the playoff standings for the bubble. We got Bubba Wallace 27 points ahead. That's pretty good. Michael McDowell, last car in at 17. AJ Allmendinger, the first car out by 17. That's honestly very shocking because AJ Allmendinger was slow as shit to start the season, and he's just been quietly running consistent enough to be a threat for the final playoff spot. So I just wanted to point that out there. Suarez with a bad day. I'm very surprised he didn't drop that far. I think he's pretty lucky to still be out by only 23. So I don't think he's out yet. I don't think he's in a must-win situation yet still. I think 23 points is still salvageable.
Do we see this changing? That's my question. Do you think this could change? Because right now we have Bubba and Michael McDowell in. They're in.
Me personally, I don't. I think the 16 we see now, I think is the 16 we get in, unless Chase Elliott somehow snipes a win. But we're obviously getting to more short tracks. We got 2 more road courses, which Michael McDowell is good at road courses. So I think that boosts him up even more.
Oh shit! If Bubba makes the playoffs, Dom will eat 200 McNuggets during the Southern 500.
But I think, cause right now I think when to get in is basically 20 down. I think Bowman down is like when to get in at this point.
Yeah, Bowman's not getting in.
No.
Everywhere, like I think AJ could have a chance. Daniel, if his luck plays out, could have a chance to get back in. Gibbs, I think I do not see Gibbs making it in this year, but he has a chance. But like I said, I think the 16 we see now in there is the 16 we get.
I guess this is the question I want to ask y'all too. I think we can all agree Chase Elliott is definitely in a must-win situation, correct? Like there's no way you can point your way in out by 56.
I don't think Chase makes it, man. There's something like, not even joking. Most of the time this year I've said Chase ain't going to win, and it's been really a joke. But I just think there's something off on the 9 team, man. And same with the 48. They're definitely the weak links at Hendrick. To be honest with you, the only person that I could see getting in is Gibbs. I could see Ty getting in on a win. AJ, we got the Indy Roval coming up. I could see him doing pretty well there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I could see him maybe getting in there. Suarez, I don't know, man. I'm like on the fence of Suarez a lot. Like, sometimes I think he's going to be really good, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Amanda says he's going to make it. I don't know, Amanda.
Cody thinks, of course, Chase Elliott fans always got to blame Alan Gustafson for all their problems.
Yeah, man. I mean, you could tell it in the interviews, dude. It's just not, he's kind of blah.
So,
I mean, it's ever since he had his injury and he was out for multiple weeks. That skiing incident. Probably because he missed so many weeks out of the racing, and that takes an effect on the driver more than likely, because you're not in the car every week, so you're just sitting at home waiting to recover to get back in, and it can just cause something mentally probably going on.
Comment of the night: if Bubba's team didn't actually hate him, he'd be safely in the playoff.
That's true. When did Chase go skiing?
You fucker. He's snowboarding.
That's a fucking difference.
Oh, whatever.
Deals
with snow, so.
All right, Jacob. So you think Chase hasn't been really running all that great, right? Is that what you just said?
Man, it was just not in the contention for wins. No, not the normal Chase that we see. No.
Well, I want to say maybe he's not running all the best, but let's take a look at the finishes here. I honestly think this is pretty consistent if you think about it. So I'm going to go back to when he first came back from the injury. All right, so Martinsville, 10th place. Pretty good. Talladega, 12th. Dover, 11th. Kansas, 7th. Darlington, 3rd. The Coke 600, 34th. Well, because Rick Denny handled shit. Sonoma, 5th. Nashville, 4th. Chicago Street Race, 3rd. 13th at Atlanta, 12th at New Hampshire, and 10th yesterday at Pocono. So really, again, he may not be running like very consistent like during the whole race, but I mean he's getting the consistent finishes at least.
Yeah, but he's in a must-win, right? I mean, we're all in agreement on that.
I think you cannot point your way in out by 56. There's no way with 5 races to go.
He's in a must-win, and I just don't see that team. There's something off with not just with him and the 48, and this right here, Willie B, definitely getting a great equipment, man.
Yep.
Him and Larson both, which I can't wait to talk about Larson.
I want to say this about Chase Elliott too. Chase Elliott's almost pretty much screwed. I'm going to agree to this. I'm going to say this too. I think Watkins Glen is Chase Elliott's last chance at getting into the playoffs. Obviously, he's going to have to win. I think Watkins Glen is his last chance because, listen, I know he's a good super speedway racer and he can easily win Daytona too, but really, you should not have to depend on a super speedway race to save your season. Because, I mean, that race is going to be absolutely fucking wild when we get there in late August.
Right here what Cody said. Third place ain't going to help when you're 56 in points. And
that's
I mean, really, he would be almost better off if he hadn't have got suspended. That was just, man, it's a bad move. Bad move.
Bad dog.
Bad dog. Bad dog. All right. Stage 2.
I guess we already talked about the Austin Dillon thing.
Fucking whiffed it.
God,
it's so bad, dude.
You know what? You want to watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
I'm pulling it up.
Please.
Do you have the wreck happening, or do you just have this?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the.
Okay, so we can give so we have context for that as well.
Yeah, dude, with the throw. That was so bad. Dude, I was in the floor crying, like laughing so hard. I could not stop laughing, man.
He tried to be smoked, but he failed.
Yeah, no, it was definitely.
But while we're waiting on Dawn to pull this up, thank you all for joining us on the real Monday night podcast that goes on live.
Damn fucking
that comes on Mondays. Thank you all for coming here, being live with us. We really appreciate all of y'all. So thank you all for being here tonight.
All right, let me make sure it has like everything in this video. Looks like we're gonna have. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me get the share screen up. I'm gonna keep it muted too, so we don't get copyrighted. So let's go ahead and play it. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Why did they say Fauci in the comments?
What?
I don't know.
Wait.
No.
They're talking about baseball baseball first pitches.
Okay.
Oh, the subtitle or?
No, just ignore it. Play the video.
Maximize this. Yeah. There we go.
I mean,
nasty, dude. That was vicious. Yeah. It's really weird seeing these cars actually be damaged now, because most of the time they would hit the wall and just like they look like nothing was wrong with them, and now they're just like absolutely destroyed.
I want to say this: the new roll cage did its job right here. There's hardly any damage right there on most of the door.
I'm gonna wait until a car hits it. I think that's the issue.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's pissed off, man. He's mad. He's throwing his shit around. Look at him. He's freaking out. God, dude, that car got.
Dude, hitting the wall at Pocono turn 1 ain't no fucking joke.
Nah, man.
100% came down.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I saw where someone was listening to Kyle Busch's scanner during this, and a cow said, ouch.
I was shitting a brick because he went right in front of Brad, dude. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. He arced it into the corner to go down, and cut right across Reddick's nose.
Hey, I'm glad I haven't seen anybody blame this on Reddick yet, but I swear to God, if you do.
I mean, Richard Childress does, so.
I mean, Richard Childress is always going to stand up for his drivers no matter what. Like, let's just be real. He's always done that.
That little prick wrecked him, Richard Childress. It's a horrible throw. But you also see Reddick weaving out of the way, too.
Fucking whips it, dude. He just... What an L, man.
Hey, wait. I gotta say this. Blood thinks he's Robbie Gordon.
Hell, at least Robbie.
To start playing like the directed by Robert Wide theme after that throw.
Look at that.
It's just
fucking wall with them.
I'm just glad no cars actually got into running the Hamlin over, because that would
Oh, can you imagine? That would piss me off, man.
No, I'm sure somebody would have broke their shit if they would have ran over that thing.
Which driver do you think would have been the most pissed off had it ran over their car? Which driver do you think?
Denny. He would have went on actions detrimental and talked about it for 2 weeks.
You just can't fucking throw your helmet at people's cars.
All right, I'm gonna turn it up for his interview real quick.
Are we able to show it?
Opinion is now we see a few cars on pit road.
I don't know.
Austin Dillon out of the care center got caught up in an incident after
called
having a great run today. We saw the displeasure with Tyler Reddick. What happened and what message were you trying to send him?
That I was mad. I don't know. I heard Junior's replay said that I came down a little bit. I felt like I was holding my own. He was at my left rear, going in there. I knew we were 3 wide.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Right to at least hold
I'm
my
embarrassing
lane.
yourself.
I mean, I got to turn at some point to get down. Brad's on the outside, maybe a half lane up. But Tyler drove it in there. Obviously, I feel like he drove it in deep enough where he had to come up the track into me. We can look at the SMT and see the little fine movements that we make, but felt like that was not the time to do that when in the 45. Hate it for our Brett's-free team. We really sucked at the beginning of the race. We got the car much better, made some good strategy moves. But we just lived to fight another day, I guess. That was pretty rough hit, but yeah.
Was the helmet throw enough, or do you need to talk to Tyler?
It was not enough.
No, I just need to start wrecking some people.
Jesus
there you have it.
Christ.
Austin
dude.
Dillon not happy.
Well, you got to stop wrecking yourself to wreck others.
Yeah, put that out for people in NASCAR to see, so that way they have evidence of you saying something like that for the next week if you do something. Great advice. Great.
He's just fucking embarrassing me, dude. Like I can't with him anymore.
All right. We got to talk about it now.
Larson and Denny.
Yeah, but before we start, I'm gonna freeze real fast, and we're gonna start it off with this. Our host with the most, Cody, who's off tonight. I hope you're feeling better, man. Sent in a monologue.
Oh fuck.
A quote that he wanted me to read on the show tonight, so I'm gonna go read it. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, this is a quote from Cody, the host with the most powers. Denny Hamlin has been pushed over, walked on, and utterly disrespected since his rookie season. Everyone had already painted him as the villain back when he was the nice guy. Denny gives not 1, not 2, not 3, but 0 fucks. Denny Hamlin is going to be your 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion, and all of you can keep crying. Nice guys finish last. Denny doesn't.
A freaking men, brother. Let me talk to you. That was such a good thing that he said, because Denny gives literally no fucks. And I agree with everything he said. And I think that I do think that, Denny Hamlin has that shot of being the champion this year. And, Larson fans can cry all they want. But, Denny Hamlin's got the moves, man.
Did you guys see Denny Hamlin's Instagram post that he just made like an hour ago?
I did not know. What did it say?
Hold up. I'm going to just show it on air.
While you do that, I will be right back.
Okay. So,
yeah, man. It's not like we're live.
I want to be here when
All right. So Hamlin posted this, and it said, "Thanks to all the fans who showed up at Pocono. Lots of number 11s."
Yeah, I didn't see that. Dalton, what do you think? What do you think about?
Yeah, that's it.
What do you think? What do you think about the incident between Larson and Denny? Everybody saw it now. Everybody's watched it. What are you thinking?
You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing I said after the first incident this year at Kansas. I thought it was just like a complete racing deal between both of them. Listen, I've said like over and over and over that Kyle Larson's one of the greatest drivers in the world, and I'm still saying that. But I fucking love Denny Hamlin too. You know, I've always have. I mean, Denny's done a lot of things like to piss me off over the years. I thought he was a shit teammate at JGR a couple times, but I mean, definitely one of like the best drivers in the Cup Series today. And you know, this incident really did remind me of the Ross incident from last season. Like, it looked so identical. I don't know if you guys remember that, but basically, you know, the same thing. Hamlin just going hard for the lead, trying to get through turn one, goes up the hill, puts Ross in the wall. I think that was intentional, though. But this one right here was definitely just.
But did he put him in the wall, though? Did he make contact?
I think he did. That's the only issue I have, okay? Like, so Hamlin said that he didn't hit either Bowman or Larson. Well, he definitely did not hit Bowman. Bowman just ran out of talent that he never even had. But Larson, they definitely touched me. You can see the hood flaps. I should probably, like, pull the video up, too, but...
I don't know. We might get monetized if we keep pulling up videos. I wouldn't. You
don't think
so?
Not
this one. No, I wouldn't this one.
Right.
I don't know. NBC loves us, but I don't know how much they love us to keep showing their shit.
I mean, I'll keep muting the video. I didn't know.
It doesn't matter if you still got the NBC logo up there. Though.
No, that's true. Okay.
I don't think they make.
Do you think I should try Fox?
No.
No.
No,
right.
I don't want you. No. Hell no.
All right.
They're worse. NBC actually likes us. I'm not sure about Fox. You guys are shit talked the whole fucking booth of Fox for the past 2 years. So I doubt they're going to let us get by with it anymore.
Well,
fucking calling Mike Joy saying he needs to be in a retirement home and shit.
Well,
I doubt Fox. I've heard everyone on this fucking show talk shit about Mike Joy. I'm the only one that stood up for him.
I love Mike Joy, dude.
I've stood up for Mike.
So when it comes to the end of the race, I mean, there was a lot of drivers that had the potential to win the race, especially like it close to the end, because there was the final, like the big four that were there. It was Larson, Truex, Hamlin, and Harvick. All four of them were just there at the very end. You know, there was basically no touching any of those four going into the end of the race, unless like somehow they all four of them reckon like someone random just comes up and wins the race. But it was just such a really good ending. And then, but like, you know, at one point, like Martin Truex thought Martin Truex had it because he had absolute rocket ship of a car. And then, you know,
what the fuck are you on about, dude? We're still talking about Denny and Kyle Larson.
I'm getting to that. Thank you.
Dude, we'll get to it.
Hurry up, Mitch.
Have you seen my videos? I take a little bit, but then we obviously get to the Larson and Hamlin incident. I don't think they made contact. I just think something happened there. And Larson got into the wall, caused him the race, caused him to go all the way back to like 22nd, I think.
Yeah.
He got like to lower 20. He got back all the way to 20th because of that. But I just think, you know, I've always loved Denny Hamlin, so I will always defend Denny Hamlin. And you know, but you know, SMT data, all that stuff, you know, it's a very divisive world we're in right now between these two, because we have the Larson stands and we have, you know, the Hamlin stands, and we just have people who are like coinciding whichever one they want to coincide with. But I'm Team Hamlin on this one. I think he just did a great job.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say, okay? Hamlin 110% made contact.
Yes.
It was light, but it was contact enough to brush Larson up the track. Yes, he brushed him up the track on purpose. It was a race-winning move. But here's the problem, okay? Denny Hamlin has made a statement specifically within the last 2 years, especially with his dealings with Ross and everything, about racing with respect. And he goes on a podcast and he preaches about racing with respect over and over and over again. And that has been his pedestal, right? You can't go on your show and preach about racing with respect and then come out and do something like this and expect the fans, not that he probably gives a shit, to react in a positive way. It just isn't going to work like that. You either walk the walk or you talk the talk. Denny's talk about racing with respect. 100% did it. Yeah, it could be deemed as a dirty move, but on the other end, Larson, he has absolutely no room to talk about anything being a dirty move, especially, I mean, he absolutely took out his teammate at Watkins Glen.
All of last year, really. All of last year.
Yeah, there's stockpiles of proof of Larson fucking other people over and racing really aggressively. He's done the exact same thing to people, if not worse. Both of these guys, in my opinion, legends of hypocrisy. And a lot of egos there, and there's no right and wrong in that one. I feel like they're both, one of them would do it to the other. Denny's absolutely right. Kyle would have probably done it to him if he was in the same position. Guaranteed.
The funny thing is this wasn't the only time this incident happened this season with Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. Because Denny Hamlin's win earlier this season happened because of the last, I think it was the last lap.
It was.
Last lap move on Kyle Larson. So this is the second time this has happened this season.
Yeah, but what's it matter? Larson's done it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. You know what I mean? He's done it time and time again. The same shit that Denny has done. I'm not going to sit here and say that Denny's the cleanest driver. It's obvious that he's not. It's obvious that Denny's not a clean driver. But Denny has made this statement and stood on this pedestal and talked about racing people with respect. And obviously, he's not following through with his own words. Just like J.D. Young just said, do as I say, not as I do. He's not doing as he says. So you can't go on there and you can't paint this picture of yourself and then, do the same thing that you're talking about not doing. I mean, that's no different than what Ross has done. I'm not going to sit here and say everything Ross has done has been clean. I mean, hell, his first win, he sent AJ almost to the grandstands, right? Like, it's the same thing he done with Ross. Now, the thing that pisses me the hell off, though, is the announcers talking about how dirty of a move it was, and that ain't right. Bro, shut up.
He's always been like that, dude.
Dude, yeah. He hates Denny anyway.
He does, dude. Like, it's
not. He's never liked Denny. It's been historically accurate.
Since Dover 2007, really, is when all that shit got started.
Yeah.
So, back to Denny Hamlin, being all talk, I want to read his quote from Access Detrimental today. I don't know if you listened to the podcast yet. I listened to the first half of it. But this was the quote. Jeff Gluck tweeted it. So, on the Access Detrimental podcast, Denny Hamlin says after watching the replay, he still doesn't believe he and Kyle Larson made contact yesterday. Says there was no dings or scratches on the car. If it was contact, it certainly didn't feel it. It's just a weird aero spot with these race cars. People think we made contact and it knocked him into the wall. That is not the case. Sorry, that's not the case at all. I understand that's a narrative that wants to be had, but it's not true at all. So, again, that's my biggest issue. Like, I love how, he embraces, all the boos that he's getting, once he does his burnout and everything like that, and just, doing 50 to all the fans and shit like that, but he still can't admit that he just got into Larson a little bit. I don't care how slight it was. I don't care how slight it was.
He almost done the same shit when he dumped Chase at Martinsville all these years ago.
Yeah.
He got out and was pushing around on Chase, hey, quit hitting my car, and then was yeah, I wrecked him, but I was going for the win.
And listen, I said this yesterday. This pissed all the Hendrick Motorsports fanboys off, but I fucking love Denny Hamlin. He's the new villain that we need. Kyle Busch is not that guy anymore, so it's got to be Denny Hamlin. And everybody says it's Ross Chastain, but here's my problem with Ross. If you're not going to give a fuck how you race, that's fine. Do it. But when you get hate for it, just fucking embrace it. Just admit that, hey, I'm not here to make friends. You know, I'm here to do whatever the hell I want. And Ross, every time he does it, like especially this season, he's like, you know, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I got to do better. I got to start quit hitting more people. I'm like, dude, like we know that's not true. We know you're not fucking sorry. Just own up to it. That's what Dale Earnhardt Sr. did. You know, that's who you're looking for. You want like a new Dale Sr. in the sport, and Ross and Denny both need to start owning up to that. Like it's not that hard.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, it's just two massive egos meeting in the middle. I mean, I can't imagine two more massive egos besides Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin.
Shout out Kyle Larson in the Doc Ock ass looking sunglasses.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked at it. And what Travis just said, Denny will never admit anything wrong, but the moment he gets it back, he's the first one to bitch about everyone else. And that's true.
This is also true. That's also
true. It's true. And I like Larson and I like Denny. They're both incredibly talented men. But man, 50th win, he got it controversially.
Do you think the fans are bringing more for the race ending the way it did, or because
they're booing Denny. They're booing Denny.
No.
Yeah. No, they fucking hate Denny. They always have. Yeah, the race ended the way it did. It sucked. But
great race though.
Travis, I want to respond to this. Like, I do understand this is also true, but again, like just admit it. Like when you wreck somebody, just say, yeah, I just wanted to fuck him up. You know what I mean? But
so, how would you guys rate this race on a scale of 1 to 10?
Dude, honestly, Pocono stepped up its game.
Mm-hmm.
I would say a 9 out of 10.
Pocono has been a very underrated track the past couple seasons. I think we're finally getting to the age where all these tracks that got repaved like a decade ago are finally getting good. Pocono's one of them.
Yeah, I think I put Pocono in my list next season.
You see, like, a lot more cars, you know, moving up in a couple lanes, like in turn 1 and turn 2. Lots of good racing. I missed the Pocono doubleheader. Like, I thought when they started doing that, like, that's when Pocono started to get good. I hate they got rid of the doubleheader. I don't know why they took that away. I hope to see it back somewhere because I miss doubleheader weekends. But
I'm gonna give it a 9.3.
But yeah, like I said, like this is definitely no exception for the past couple of seasons. Like Pocono once again put on a good show. Also, big shout out to the Pocono crowd. Like,
sold out.
Cody just said that. Yeah, huge crowd. Huge.
I saw like a tweet from NASCAR man doing a comparison from 2019 to yesterday's race. 2019, infield was half empty, and same thing as the grandstands. Yesterday's race, sold out crowd. No fucking room at all in the infield. Like, all the campers were there. Crowd showed up. And not only that, I love their energy. You know, cheering every single restart, cheering every single rag, booing the shit out of Denny Hamlin. You know,
it was so good.
I love that. I love that from the fans. I wish every other – I don't know if it's just that they don't show it or wherever we go, but I really wish, like, all the other tracks fan base would have the same energy as Pocono fan base does. And I hate to say it, like, I think part of that might have to do with Pocono getting downgraded to only one race, because now everybody's going to want to show up to just that once. It's the only one they can do now. That's definitely got a lot to do with it. I hate to say it, but again, like, I'm just glad they're showing up at least, and that's all that matters. But yeah, if I had to give this race a rating, I'm definitely doing just a solid 9.
It was a fun race, and I'm glad it was. But yeah, it was really fun. Sorry.
Still got. Hey, Pard. Would you rather see Eric Jones somehow win the championship this season, or have a date with Florence Pugh?
Eric Jones won a championship.
No, I
You're
would also.
Fucking shit.
I would choose Florence Pugh right a fucking way.
Yeah, if they said Buescher was going to win every race after this weekend, like he just wins every race onto the championship, I would still pick Florence.
Because like, if I went on a date with Florence Pugh, I'd just be like, hi. That'd be me.
Scarlett Johansson better.
What's wrong with you?
No, Scarlett, no, man. Florence Pugh, man.
Scarlett Johansson, bro. My God.
They're both bad.
No, get the fuck out of here.
All right. What we got next week?
Richmond. Yay.
Richmond, yep.
So much fun.
15-minute date. Parv, would you want the date to be exactly 15 minutes? Does that interest you at all?
15 minutes with Florence Pugh would be great, man. Just on a date with her would be great.
What about Livy Dunn, by the way?
Yeah, she's all right. Let's
Richmond.
let's continue. What's next week?
Richmond is so
Richmond.
so Richmond but Xfinity Series is going to be our Road America.
Thank God. At least the Xfinity series is going to be somewhere worth a fuck.
True.
Shit. 50, 40
Do you think?
that.
But
Parv
yeah,
only
so-
needs 2 seconds, dude.
You're the only one that saw that, Jacob. But so Xfinity Series, who do we got on Road America, everybody? Dalton, you go first.
Wait, did you say Road America?
Yeah, because Xfinity Series is there.
Surprised we're not doing trucks first.
But Trucks ain't racing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're racing at Richmond.
This is what we get for letting Parv take charge.
Exactly,
That's exactly
dude.
what the fuck I should have
God fucking damn
known.
it, dude.
All right, Truck Series, pick your car.
Oh no, Parv, Xfinity, dude. You've already said it.
You fucking ruined it, dude.
Well, fuck, I'll just cry.
Please.
Pick your car, damn it.
Truck, bitch. Oh, or wait, are we still on Xfinity?
Do truck. I don't know, man. You got
Truck.
I don't even fucking know.
Honestly, Parv just ruined
Yeah,
the whole
he-
hour and 27-minute and 4-second episode that we had. Just
Oh, my fucking
totally
God, I don't know what
shit.
we're talking about anymore. Like,
Dalton, here's your truck pick now.
Jesus Christ, Parv. Make me want to bash my fucking head on this window.
Just pick your damn pick.
The best damn Truck Series driver in all the world, Corey Heim.
Okay, Jacob.
Parv.
Matt Crafton, JKL.
That's actually who I was going to pick. No shit. But
Well, pick
old
him.
track, Matt, Thor Sport. It's a good pick.
I'm gonna pull up Cody's picks real quick while they're here. He's got Zane Smith for trucks, John Hunter Nemechek for Xfinity, and Denny Ham Wynn for.
Alrighty. Xfinity Series. Dalton.
Xfinity. That's a. You know what? I'm going with the GOAT again, Austin fucking Hill.
Really?
Yes, I am. I don't give a shit.
I'm starting with Cody, John Hunter Nemechek.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's going to be neither of those dudes. Cole Custer, back to victory lane.
And then we got the Cup Series.
This is really true.
Don, pick your.
Travis, we're not about facts. We said this.
Don, pick your underdog and main pick.
Okay, for my underdog, I don't really know if I can consider this guy an underdog, but I'm going to go Bubba Wallace. And for my cut pick, I'm going to stay in the Hinder camp for this one, whether it pisses y'all off or not. Kyle Larson's known to get redemption after some beef every single week. Like, you know, we go back to Darlington with this beef with Ross Chastain. He wins the All-Star race in North Wilkesboro. Actually, dominates the shit out of the All-Star race. So, I think it's going to be the same thing here. He won in the spring. He's coming off some beef with Denny Hamlin, so I think he gets sweet revenge on his birthday weekend. I'm going to go with one of the greatest race car drivers in the world, Kyle Larson, for this weekend.
So my underdog is going to be the number 54 car of Ty Gibbs.
Of course.
Yep.
Who else? Who else would it be?
But my main pick, this guy's been consistent this year. He's currently the first place in the regular season standing points. I'm going for Richmond, Fuck. I go
Jesus
for Richmond,
Christ.
y'all. Martin Truex Jr. wins Richmond.
All right,
Pick.
underdog. I feel like this guy's got something to prove. Daniel Suarez. If this is the time to get something done, it's the time to get something done. Lost points, need to make them up. Get something done. Main pick. This one's a tough one. But I feel like this race is going to have to go to none other than Willie B. Guys got to get something going. Truex is hot on his. Well, I mean, he's past him, but Truex is getting the better of him right now. Got to get that 24 team strong. So I'm going to go with Willie B. The true driver of Hendrick.
The true 24.
The true
Yeah.
24, yep.
The real 24.
Yeah, but all your picks were great. I honestly, I'm not going to lie. My first pick was fucking Larson, and then Dalton took it, and then I was going to be like, I'll pick MTJ, and then Park picked that one. And then I was like, well, you sons of bitches, I'll pick Willie B. We'll see who prevails. We'll see who wins.
What the fuck?
My God.
Oh,
God.
That's
Holy
Jacob's job
shit.
to do something like that.
Why the fuck would you say that about me?
Jacob's not that fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, as far as you know.
But anyways, we have been the LTC from East Tennessee. Be sure to follow us on all of our socials. Join the Discord. Buy our merch. Because this guy right here has been Dalton Rowdy Bush. He does this little thing here. Yeah, do it right there. I have been the leader of the hashtag Parvgate. And I'll just let Jacob go ahead and take us out because he does this all the time. Thank you all. But thank you all for joining us tonight. Appreciate all of you.
No. He can't even get it out.
He's got something. I know. It's going to be something fucked up.
Want to appreciate everybody for joining us on Monday. Monday Night Live belongs to Left Turn Cult.
It does.
Damn straight.
That ain't no
No.
shit right there.
Not anyone
Parv.
else.
Parv.
Say it. Say it, bitch.
Parv once pitched an idea to Lego to recreate the Hiroshima bombing. Good night. It's Left Turn Cult. Happy Barbenheimer week, everyone. Parv supported it. We'll see you guys later.
Oh my fuck.